I want to start today's review off with a huge thank you to both NetGalley and the publisher for sending me a free ARC copy in exchange for my review. That being said, because it is an ARC copy, this is a fair and unbiased review, and I did receive the ARC copy for free. It was an ebook, if anyone cares to know that. So, the synopsis of the book: Echo Alcave's safe and carefully structured world falls apart after her father leaves for the city and mysteriously disappears. Believing he is lost forever, Echo is shocked to find him half frozen in the winter forest 6 months later, guarded by a strange talking wolf, the same creature who attacked her as a child. The wolf presents Echo with an offer for her to come and live with him for a year, but there is more to the wolf than Echo realizes. In his enchanted house beneath a mountain, Echo discovers centuries-old secrets, a magical library full of books turned mirrors, and a young man named Hal, who is trapped inside of them. As the year ticks by, Echo must solve the mystery of the wolf's enchantment before her time is up. Otherwise, Echo, the wolf, and Hal will be lost forever. Echo North is a fairy tale retelling. It has aspects of a lot of fairy tales. The most recognizable would be East of the Sun, West of the Moon, which I believe is a Russian fairy tale, and Beauty and the Beast. According to some other reviews, it also has parts from Tamlin and something called Cupid and Psyche, or Psyche, I'm not sure. I personally really loved this book. I thought I would like it because I do like fairy tale retellings. Although going in, I didn't realize it was a fairy tale retelling. I just thought it was a fantasy book, and then I'm reading it, and I realized that it had a lot in common with Sun and Moon, Ice and Snow by Jessica Day George, which is also a retelling of the same East of the Sun, West of the Moon. Although there are some differences between Echo North and East of the Sun, West of the Moon, most notably being, in the original, it's a bear, not a wolf. It's also a bear in Sun and Moon, Ice and Snow. But this isn't a review of Sun and Moon, Ice and Snow, although I should do a review of that because I do like Jessica Day George. So like I said, I liked the book. One of my favorite parts was the wolf has an enchanted library where there are book mirrors, and you touch the mirror and you go into the book. And I don't know about anybody else, I'm really jealous of going into this book and living in the book. And that's where she meets Hal, who's one of the other main characters, and she also meets, I think her name is pronounced Mokosh. There were a lot of names that I weren't sure how they were pronounced. There's also a little bit of Cinderella involved. There's an evil stepmother. Semi-evil stepmother. Very evil stepmother. Now, one thing that I do have to say about the book, it's pretty predictable, even if you haven't read another version of Sun and Moon, Ice and Snow. One thing I do have to say about the book, it's pretty predictable, even if you haven't read another version of it. There were some things that I think were supposed to be like big dramatic reveals that I saw coming pretty early on. If you want to know the exact parts that I found predictable, you can look at my review on Goodreads and click to show spoilers, because I list the spoilers there and the exact parts that were kind of predictable. But other than that, I mean, I really did like it. I don't think a book is bad just because it's predictable. And it's a good love story. Bit of a weird love story, and I really don't know if I should call it a love story. You'll have to read it to see what I mean. So like I said, this is an ARC copy. The book is not published yet. It will be published January 15th of 2019, so that's very soon. And you really should check it out if you like fairy tales or fantasy, because it's a really good book, like I said. And I think the cover is really nice. I like the kind of abstract design. You know what I mean. I hopefully have managed to edit it to be floating right here. So overall, it is a really good book, and I greatly enjoyed it. Thank you so much for sending me the copy for review. And please, if you like this review, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also comment down below if you've read the book, or if you're planning to read the book. And thank you!